This is an obituary from July 23rd, 2004. And this is the first paragraph. Any child of William T. Ted Walton knew the family rite of passage: play musical instruments, play sports, study hard in school. As the patriarch of the family known for its athletes, Mr. Walton was the musical maestro. He sang bass, he played piano, and about a half dozen other instruments. It goes on and on.
So many stories, Roy. He was the worst and most unathletic person I've ever seen. Never shot a single basket with my dad. I saw him run one time at the church picnic, and I fell over laughing. But he taught us everything. He taught us about love, taught us about family, about trust, about confidence, taught us to enjoy the outdoors, taught us to love the music. But what he mostly taught was how to work hard, because this was the hardest working guy. 3 jobs: social worker by day, adult educator by night, music teacher on the weekends.
Beautiful piano player. Wonderful.
He could play everything.
How many instruments could he play?
You name it, he could play. He could read music. He was a fabulous sight reader. He could play by ear. He was a tremendous singer. But his loves were classical music and the opera and singing in the church choir. When I got into rock and roll, he would scratch his head and say, "What's this?" And he was a Berkeley grad. And when I went to UCLA, it was, "Oh my gosh, what is this?" And then when I went to Stanford graduate school, I really let him down. And how many times did he lay those sad, soft eyes on me of a father who had been let down by his son? But I had a great relationship with him, and I talked to him. I saw him and talked to him every day, and we were all there at the very end, and the whole family was there. All the grandkids except for Nathan, who was in Africa doing my dad's work, and so it was a special time. And on the day that my dad passed, I got on my bike.
What was it like?
I got on my bike and I rode to all the places, all the homes, and all the schools and the churches, the gyms.
And what were you left with?
I was left with everything. I was left with the greatest life that a son could ever have. I was left with a love for life.
Face to Face continues with Bill Walton when we return.
Bill Walton, always one of my favorite people. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
You let me down.
I did.
You told me you weren't going to make me cry today.
Tears are a big part of life, too. Even Coach Wooden would tell you that. Thank you, Bill. It's great seeing you.
Thanks for having me, Roy.